Greetings YouTube, welcome to another Jurassic World Evolution video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to unlock what is in my opinion the best skin for the Jeep. It is the 1993 Jeep skin and it has a trophy associated with it as well. And as you can see it looks absolutely amazing. So let's go for a quick spin in this and then I'll show you the method that I used in order to unlock this. And you will require sandbox mode for this, so if you do not have sandbox mode you will have to unlock it by getting 4-star rating on the very first island. It takes about a couple of hours if you've only just started playing the game. So I'm assuming most of you will have unlocked that by now, but if not, that's how you do it. But look at this skin, it's incredible. A bit of a bonus as well guys, this isn't the trophy I want to show you, but if you can pull off a few handbrake turns while in your Jeep, then you'll unlock another trophy as well. Quite a simple one. There we go. Which also comes with the blue 2018 Jeep skin. But now let's get on with the proper trophy that we're going for this video. This tutorial then will show you how to get the trophy, hold on to your butts, and the criteria for this one is to be driving the Jeep and get 5 seconds of airtime within a 20-second window, which means that once you start getting your first bit of airtime, you then have 20 seconds to get a total of 5 seconds of airtime. And if it sounds confusing, don't worry, it's actually quite simple once you know what you're doing. So what I'm going to recommend, and I actually found this method over Reddit, so I can't take credit for it, but it works well. What I recommend is starting up the sandbox game, and then the sandbox island, and then clearing everything, okay? So you're going to want to clear all of the trees, all of the water, flatten the land a fair bit. You want to be starting with a fresh slate. Now, this takes about 30 minutes to do using the landscaping tools, but it is worth it because once you've got a fresh slate, just a blank canvas so to speak, you're going to want to save your game, because then every time you want to do something in sandbox mode you can always load that saved game file up and be starting with that same fresh slate. So whatever it is you need to do, if it's a trophy you want to go for, if it's just a park you want to build, you can be building from just a flat piece of land rather than the landscape that the game gives you by default. And as soon as we have our prepared piece of land, we'll be ready to start setting ourselves up for the trophy / achievements. Now, don't forget guys to make sure you save your game so that if ever you need to come back to sandbox mode and be starting with a flat level of land again, you won't have to repeat this process. The aim of this section is to create 2 slopes. We want to get 2 jumps so that we have 2 moments of airtime. And we want to create one slope that's the highest point, and then after we've done that jump we want our Jeep to go up the second slope, which is set lower than the first slope. That way we'll still have some speed to go up that, get our next set of airtime, all within this 20-second timer. Now the problem is it can again take a little bit of time to actually sculpt the landscape, so make sure you make use of all of the tools, especially the flatten tool. Do not underestimate that, because you are going to need a flat bit of land and then a slight incline in order to make sure you have the Jeep moving at the correct speed. Because if you just try and create a massive incline, the Jeep is going to go extraordinarily slow at that, and it's not going to gain a lot of speed or enough speed to get some airtime once it jumps over the top. So you're going to want to, for each slope, have an incline to get the Jeep up high, then a flat bit so the Jeep can build up speed, then another very small incline, not enough to slow the Jeep down, but just to push it at the right angle so it goes flying off in the air. Hopefully, once I've finished with this time lapse, everything will make more sense. I'm not exactly sure how the landscaping tools work on PC, but here on PS4 it can be a little bit tedious trying to get massive jobs done quickly, because the actual changes that you're making, even with everything on the high setting, doesn't seem to do a whole lot. That said, I think we're just about done here, so I'm just going to go ahead and just create a few more flat pieces before the actual final part of the incline, so that we've got enough room here for our truck to actually build up speed. So you can see what I mean then by having the flat bit now. Hopefully that makes more sense. Again, if you don't have this, your truck's going to be going up the hill much too slowly to actually get any speed to jump over the edge. Right, so without any further ado, let's jump into the drive vehicle mode and go for it. Now, I wasn't 100% sure at this point whether the 20 seconds timer starts when you get into the truck or starts when you first get airtime, but just to be on the safe side, I'm pretty sure it's the latter, but to be on the safe side, I just exited the truck and then re-entered to make sure that we weren't going to waste that timer. So there we go, I exit and re-enter, and we're off. The race begins. So here comes our first set of airtime. Oh, nice bit there. Probably about 2.5 seconds. Another second there. And then up the final incline we go. See how we lose speed, but then we build it up on the flat bit again. Enough to get another bunch of airtime. And with that, the trophy, hold on to your butts. And of course, the 1993 Jeep vehicle skin. And as I said, in my opinion, the best looking of all of the Jeep skins that are available to unlock. But please do share your thoughts, as always, in the comments, folks. Don't forget to let me know what you think of this vehicle skin, and also if it was a frustrating experience for you to actually try and earn this one, or if it was quite simple in the end, as it was for me. But thanks for stopping by today. I hope you've enjoyed watching the video. If you have, don't forget to leave a like, and be subscribed to my YouTube channel. And if you're feeling extra generous, you can even share this with your friends if they play Jurassic World Evolution as well. But that's it from me for today, guys. I'll see you next time.